Hello and welcome to CryptoWeeklies. My name is Josh, and today we'll be talking about ICP. This is our website, cryptoweeklies.com, the link on the bottom of your screen. We have divided the cryptos by several sections, such as top 20, top 100, and outside of top 100, as well as some of the crypto related pair. ICP by market cap is one of the top 20 cryptos. You can check it out on coin market cap. You can see it's number 20th. The price right now is at around less than $12. Market cap slightly above $5.5 billion. Over the last 7 days, performance has been down by about 8.5%. So, looking at ICP in a longer term picture, we'll first look at the forecast by our AI model trained on ICP's weekly price action starting its token launch, that is around 2021, when ICP was launched. That is in the month of May of 2021, around the first peak for the bull run. You can see at that point in time, ICP's weekly price was at around $300, several x's away from the current price at around $11-12. So it's almost a 30x to for its journey to back to its all-time high in terms of price. But you can see in terms of market cap, that might be a slightly different story, because market cap back then would be at around less than around $50 billion, whereas right now the market cap is at around 5 billion. So a 10x journey to its market cap high. But in terms of price, it's almost a 40 now this is the all-time high at around $400, and current price at around $12, almost a 40x journey to its previous price based all-time high. But market cap all-time high is slightly under 10x from here. This particular crypto does not have a max supply. Total supply is still above 520 million. Fully diluted market cap slightly above 6 billion. So just wanted to highlight the tokenomics. This helps with whether you would like to make your own decision related to staking or not. You can see in over the last year, you can toggle between the price versus the market cap. These graphs are essentially one and the same. So price growth from the bear market low at around slightly under $3 to about $18, almost a 6x, whereas the market cap growth from 1 billion to about, at one point in time, about 8.5 billion. So almost a 6x, same story in terms of price versus market cap analysis. This particular AI model that we had trained late March of 2024, almost two months, 1.5 months ago. Back then, the price of ICP was at around $17. Our base case per the model uh, right now is between base case, that is third week of May, third week of May is between $18 to about $26, forecasted by our AI model trained on ICP's historical prices in white, using machine learning techniques such as ARIMA, LSTM, and XGBoost. This is the base case ranging between $18 and about $27, forecasted back in late March till about time horizon till about August of 2024. This again is not financial advice, but if the bull rally were to come back up per our model, one standard deviation peak at this point in time would be at around $36 for ICP. So week by week, that peak either increases in magnitude or decreases based on the historical price movement. For July, that one standard deviation peak is at around $100. So that's a key level to watch if ICP, if the bull run were to come back, and if ICP manages to take part in that bull run. These are the some of the one standard deviation peaks, all the way to about $220 forecasted till about early September of 2024. So this is one side of story, which is the bull case. Right now, unfortunately, price of ICP is below the base case, that is at around $18. That means the current price action lies in the bearish territory, which is between slightly between $11 and $18. You can see today's price is at around $12. Back in March, we said that if ICP did not was not part of a bull run, or crypto was in the bearish phase, like it was in starting March of 20 middle of March of 2024, ICP's price action could be at around between $11 and $18 at this point in time. But if this bearish momentum were to continue, the theoretical floor for ICP per our model till about September is it between $8.50 and today's as at around $11.50. So this is the key level to watch per the AI model. Looking at ICP from a retirement perspective, this is just because ICP is one of the top 20 cryptos. That's our criteria to look at cryptos with their with the perspective of how many tokens you would need to retire as a crypto millionaire for any crypto. For example, ICP, the number of tokens needed to be a ICP millionaire at this point time is at around 84,000 ICP tokens. But as we assume that if ICP stays relevant between now and 2040 and grows at around 8%, and this 8% is also not randomly selected. It's looking at Bitcoin's price growth over the last 15 years and dividing it by 5. Bitcoin grew by about 40-45% over the last 15 years, compound annual growth rate of Bitcoin, that is. And if we were to apply a one-fifth multiple of that, that is only one-fifth of Bitcoin's growth over the last 15 years, ICP, the number of token needed drops from 84,000 all the way to about 25,000 in 2020 to 2040. Sorry, that is, if you were to not stake ICP, this does not consider staking, but with staking, I would assume that with a 5% additional compound annual growth rate, this number would drop significantly to the range of almost 10,000 uh, ICP tokens needed to be a millionaire in 2040. In terms of what the price would look like today, the price is at around $11.86. Just now we saw, if ICP were to grow at 8%, that would be a conservative estimate at around $37 in terms of its price growth. With 15% growth, which is almost one third of what Bitcoin did over the last 15 years, then the price action for ICP would be between uh, $11 and almost $100 over here, and the number of token with the price of $100 to be a millionaire would be slightly above 10,000 dollars. Sorry, 10,000 ICP tokens. In If ICP were to have a significant presence in the crypto market, growth at around 22% year over year, then the price in 2040 would be at around $234. And 2040 is just a template. You can check for each year over year using the link in your description. You can check the number of ICP tokens needed to be a millionaire at any point in time, as well as the price of ICP with a 22% or 8% or 15% growth rate uh, using this website. The key idea is that if ICP were to stay relevant for the next 15 years, which is a big if in that scenario, and if it grows at 22%, price of ICP could be at around 234. That would be almost a 20x from today's price at around $11. And the number of tokens in this scenario would be less than 4,500 ICP tokens. That is also without staking. So with staking, I would imagine this number to be in the range of 3,000 and 4,000. So that's a brief about ICP. And we did think about the top cryptos. If they do not stay relevant from one cycle to the other, what could happen is that if there a consistent 22% CAGR, for that to achieve, there might be a case where instead of ICP, there would be a newer variant of ICP, or a newer crypto narrative where a crypto investor could with their own discretion could swap between ICP and the latest the latest and the greatest crypto at that point in time. Nonetheless, holding an altcoin is always risky. This is also not financial advice. So, looking at whether if it's a discernment, which is an MVRVZ based approach, if it's checking whether if the price currently is overvalued or undervalued, per our model, looking at the price action for ICP, the red line being above the zero cutoff, that means at this point in time, per the Z-score approach, the price is overvalued. This is again looks at only historical price action, but what is more important today is looking at the regression bands for ICP. This is the I'll just explain what this polynomial regression function does. The base polynomial regression function is this line in pink wrapped around the weekly price action for ICP. You can see that the price has been down only starting May to about July, August of 2023, May 21 till August 2023. And then the price has been, at least the polynomial regression has been in upswing. And right now, the base case scenario or the fair value for ICP per hour regression model is at around $18. Whereas the USD price for ICP, you can check it out over here, is at around $11.88. So that means per this regression analysis, ICP is undervalued using its historical price in terms of a regression based approach. And if you were to be a conservative analyzer or investor of a price action, you would wrap this one standard deviation residual to the upside and downside to almost look at the price action at a 70% confidence level, where 30% of the price action is outside these bands. And in this scenario, one standard deviation peak for ICP is at around $24. One standard deviation bottom was at around $13. The price is definitely lower than this one standard deviation bottom. Whenever the price is lower than two standard deviation, which is a dark green color, that has historically been closer to the bottom. You can see only once the price, which is in white, fell below the two standard deviation bottom. Two standard deviation has held some meaning. That level right now is at $10.45. If this level does hold, and bear in mind that this price action is in an upswing, at least the regression function is in an upswing. So if there were any further pullbacks, the distance between the current price and the two standard deviation band is going to diminish as time proceeds. So this is again one way to look at the price action in terms of two standard deviation peaks, what as ICP has achieved in any counter trend rally, or if there is any local top that is usually at the two standard deviation peak. Right now, this two standard deviation peak is at around $34. That is also presenting a key level now that we are in May of 2024. If there is a rally in store for crypto or ICP in particular, the $34 is also a key level to watch. So just I will just keep this chart as is for you to check out the key levels. These key levels are also available on the website. And with this, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.